What's up, guys? M.V.K here, back again. Welcome back to the opinion spot. It's been a while, but I told you guys we would come back, and I told you that the next segment would be a top 10 list. So here's a top 10 list that you guys should be all proud of or should enjoy, and I'm looking forward to hearing your comments on this one. The GTA series has been a phenomenon. It has racked in the dough, but most people probably jumped on the GTA series back when, well, 3 came out, right? I'm sure it's most people, but believe it or not, there are some like yours truly here who was on top of it, pause, when it was the little helicopter view. The guy was maybe about this big, and things like that. But 3 is really where the buzz really started for a lot of people. And we've seen the fictional world of the Grand Theft Auto world, their version of New York City, their version of San Francisco, their version of Miami, their version of LA, Las Vegas. We've seen a lot of their versions of famous cities in America, but what about if there was a GTA series that took place outside of the states? And so that's basically what I'm here to talk about. My top 10 list of cities that should be featured in a future GTA series. So let's get started, shall we? So let's start it off with number 10 on the list. And most of the time, guys, number 10 number 10 is a state. We're still keeping it in the states. I'll give you a few states, but it's somewhat like its own country. It's basically paradise to most people, and that state is none other than Hawaii. I would love to see a GTA series taking place in Hawaii. Rockstar can take images and maybe influences from movies like, or not even movies, just series like the current Hawaii 5-0 that does a great job of showcasing that it's not all sunshine and paradise, and it is a dark side to the island, and they do a good job of showcasing that. So number 10 on my list is Hawaii. I would love to see that. That'd be really cool, indeed. So number 9 on the list is a city we've seen before, but I would love to see them go back to, because once again, here's another city that I can see a GTA taking place, and that's their version of Las Vegas. A whole GTA series taking place in Las Ventura. That was the name of Las Vegas in the GTA world. The last time we saw it was San Andreas, and I think Rockstar, once again, they like to take influences from famous movies and things like that. I can see them taking famous influences from movies that took place in Las Vegas. One in particular, probably Ocean's 11, and maybe even more importantly, even Casino. Good movie. So yeah, Las Ventura, their version of Las Vegas, would be another good trip. Number 8. Number 8 on the list is none other than Chicago, the Windy City. Why not? I would love to see a video game not a GTA taking place in Chicago. Their version of Chicago. What would they call it? What would they call their Chicago? Their version of Chicago. I don't think they would use their original official nickname for Chicago, the Windy City, but I think it'd be really cool to see a Grand Theft Auto in the future taking place in Chi-Town. There have been a lot of great stories, TV series, on cable or broadcast television that has showcased the different shades and sides of Chicago. And like I said, Rockstar loves to take influences from different movies and TV shows when they create these new GTA series. So why not, right? The next on the list is none other than Detroit, Motor City, right? Motor City, Hockey Town, Motown. Oh my God, why not? Why not a GTA series taking place in their version of Detroit? Yes, there is a game coming out called Detroit, and yeah, hell yeah, you know I'm gonna get that. But a GTA taking place in the heart of Detroit, showcasing once again another dark side and different shades of Detroit. Detroit has had some tough times, and Rockstar could use that as an influence and showcase it, don't you think? Okay, next on the list is none other than Mexico, south of the border. Now we're getting into the different countries. Yes, Mexico. We've heard shots and we've seen shades and heard Mexico is mentioned in the GTA series, but why not do a series that takes place in this our neighboring state, our neighboring country south of the border? Mexico. I don't know which big city. I don't care. Tijuana, Mexico City. It does not matter, but it'd be really cool to see a GTA series taking place in Mexico, and maybe even the main protagonist is Spanish. Be really cool to see another main character of a different color in a GTA game. I'm just saying, but it'd be really cool. Next on the list is none other than Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It'd be really cool. Brazil has a dark side to it as well. We always see different versions of it. We mostly always see is the glamour of it, of Rio, in terms of Carnival and all that. But there's a darker side to it and a shady underbelly of it that Rockstar could use to its advantage, and it'd be really cool. Once again, another country that has a beautiful coastline, a beautiful people, beautiful skyline, but just all around beauty, but dark side to it as well. That's just me. So Rio makes the next on the list. Next up on the list is none other than England. Yes. We've seen a GTA series that took place in jolly old England, haven't we? We have. And it was one of the older generation GTA games. It was called GTA, I believe, called 1967. So it took place in 1967 GTA. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, guys, but I do remember a GTA taking place in the 60s of England. But it'd be really cool to see a up-to-date version where it's taking place in England, bringing a lot of British talent to voice the characters, showcase once again the shady side of England, London, but also showcases how cool it could be. I mean, it'd be a little different because, first of all, the streets are not very. It would be a little bit difficult to do, but all in all, it'd be really cool. There have been some great British films that have come out of England that I've seen personally and enjoyed. That Rockstar could use as influence. But it'd be really cool. I really think it would be really, really cool. Next on the list is none other than Hong Kong. I mean, I know most people would probably say, "Hey, Chris," but you know, we've already got Sleeping Dogs. That was kind of like a GTA. You're right, but it wasn't made by Rockstar. I believe it was supposed to be, but it wasn't. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one too, guys. But yes, a GTA in Hong Kong, in the streets of Hong Kong, showcasing the different areas like Kowloon Bay and places like that, where your main character could be messing with maybe the triads or somebody else, and foreign policies, and just showcasing once again the dark side of the beautiful city of Hong Kong. I don't know, but it'd be really cool. I enjoyed Sleeping Dogs. That showcased a lot of the different areas of that country, and I think it'd be really cool to see Rockstar dip its teeth, dip its little hand in the world of Hong Kong. And last but not least, no, not last but not, the next one on the list. This one's a little kind of out there, but I was just like, it'd be really cool to see. And that's none other than the land down under, Australia. Now, I understand. I could probably thrown off with that one, like, Chris, really? Really, Chris? Hong Kong? I mean, Australia, really? Yeah, it'd be really cool to see once again a GTA series taking place in some of the various cities of Australia. I mean, some of the bigger cities that we know of, Sydney and Melbourne and Brisbane. I know there's Perth, things like, I know some cities, some of the ones that I know, but it'd be really cool to see the different sides of how Rockstar would portray it. You got the big metropolis cities, and then you go further out and you're more into the countryside and the outback and all that other glamorous things that Australia is known for. It'd be really cool, and once again, get a lot of Aussie talent to do the voices, and it'd be really cool. I'm just saying, like, it'd be really cool to see a GTA series outside of the United States. And last but not least, the one country that I want to see a GTA take place in, one city that I would love to see it before everyone else, is none other than this city right here. Japan, Tokyo. Wouldn't it be so cool to see a GTA series taking place in Tokyo? With all the, if you watch foreign films like me, there are a lot of foreign action-based movies that came from Japan that are just really good, that Rockstar could use, and some American, movies that took place in Japan that they could use as influence. But it'd be really cool to see once again a character of a different color, a character who is not American, but seeing from the eyes of this person, and maybe even interacting with the Yakuza and this and that. It'd be really cool. If you haven't played the Yakuza games are great. It's not GTA, but it's still a great experience. I just recently started playing the Yakuza. I played my first Yakuza game not too long ago, and I'm glad I jumped on board with it. But I would love to see Rockstar take a crack at a game based in Japan, one country that is on my bucket list to get to before I die. It'd be really cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my list of cities that I would love to see a future GTA game take place in. I know I may be dreaming, but hey, a geek's got a dream. I'm the Geek High Lord of New York, loves to dream big. And your alpha bids you adieu. Your alpha loves to hear what you got to say in the comment section below. Your alpha is looking for everything. But this was the Opinion Spot, guys, where your opinion matters. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys got to say. As always, take care.